Hey guys, Randy Orton fan 2011, and I'm back here once again. It's time for the final conference battle in the knockout series for race one. We'll have four final race ones before we go into race two on a different track. So we're now in Conference D. We have the first matchup is the one-seeded Trent Dunham versus the eight-seeded Michael Harvey. Trent Dunham is a very household name here in the PORWC, but I got a feeling Michael Harvey's got something up his sleeve. They'll get ready to take the green flag this time by. Trent Dunham has elected to choose the outside lane as being virtue of the higher seed. And just like that, he's gonna lose the lead to Michael Harvey just like that. They're gonna come off turn two, and Trent Dunham versus Michael Harvey. Trent Dunham gonna make his move on the inside. Take the lead coming into turn three, or at least go for the lead. Trent Dunham with the inside advantage. He's actually going a little faster than Michael Harvey, and he's going to take the lead off turn two. They'll take the white flag this time by. It's a close race there. 7/100ths of a second separating Dunham and Harvey at the start-finish line there. And Michael Harvey back to the inside, and he'll take that inside advantage. Well, watch Trent Dunham. Remember in the previous race, Rhett Yates made a move to the outside, and that cost it, and that opened the door for Trent Dunham's girlfriend Red Bell to win the race. And now Trent Dunham can do just the same thing here, on the inside this time. But Dunham's got the inside advantage. Trent Dunham looks like he will come off turn four. As they come to the tri-oval, it's not going to be enough for Michael Harvey, as Trent Dunham will pick up a race one victory. A big win for Trent Dunham in the race one, and he'll have a 1-0 series lead in this best of seven. Don't go away, guys. The 4-5 matchup's up next. It's Jacob Lawler versus Mike Flanagan. Stay tuned. And here we go with our second matchup. Jacob Lawler, the 4 seed, versus Mike Flanagan, the 5 seed. This will be an interesting matchup here. Didn't have much upsets in Conference C. Of course, with Conference C, there was only one upset, and that was Jack Richards over Xavier Livingston. And we're ready for our second of 4 matchups here in Conference D, as they will take the green flag. And Jacob Lawler with the early lead. Guys, don't count out Mike Flanagan. He may be a rookie in here in the PORWC, but he's got something in for us. He's got a treat for us to show us. But two mainly rookies here, Jacob Lawler and Mike Flanagan. This is going to be an interesting matchup to see how this will turn out. Mike Flanagan to the inside. Looks like he's going to try and go for the lead as they come through turns 3 and 4. And it's Mike Flanagan to the lead. They come through turns 3 and 4, and then they come to the tri-oval. They'll take the white flag this time by. They're both pretty close to each other. Just 7/10ths of a second, 7/100ths of a second, my bad, separating the two cars. As Jacob Lawler moves to the inside, going to take the lead coming off turn 2. Now take a look at our bird's eye view camera. It's all about going on the inside. Will Mike Flanagan go to the inside, or will he stay on the outside? Looks like he's going to make his move on the inside. Mike Flanagan looking for that inside lane, the inside advantage, and the win. As they come off turn 4, nobody makes a mistake, but it's all about whoever makes it to the start-finish line first. And it looks like Mike Flanagan will win that battle. Mike Flanagan takes race 1, and he'll have a 1-0 series lead in this best of 7. Good job on the rookie Mike Flanagan taking race 1. Big win for him. That's going to be huge. Next up, we got the 2-7 matchup. Danny Wells versus Lyndon Wright. Stay tuned. Here we go now with our 2-7 matchup, Danny Wells versus Lyndon Wright. Of course, Danny Wells, household name in the PORWC, looking to salvage a victory here after a poor performance at Darlington in the Pepsi Cup Series. He could sure rebound here with a Race 1 win after his brother Matt failed to win against Alexander Dawson in the first round of Race 1. They'll take the green flag this time by. Danny Wells looking to salvage his brother as they take the green flag. Danny Wells with the early advantage, and he's going to pull away just a little bit from Lyndon Wright in the 6 car. Danny Wells really starting to put the pressure on Lyndon Wright. They come through the backstretch, and Danny Wells looks like he has about two car lengths advantage over Lyndon Wright at this point. Lyndon Wright trying to do everything he can to stay in the battle. Remember, just one slip up from either driver can cost them the race. They'll take the white flag this time by. 1 to go. Danny Wells, the leader. But it's whoever leads at the checkered flag that wins the race. Not the white flag, the checkered flag. And Danny Wells right now is in control of the race. But he's got to stay in control of his car if he wants to come away with the victory. Not sure if Lyndon Wright will make a move here as they go through turns 3 and 4. Danny Wells fairly clean as they come through turns 3 and 4. Will Lyndon Wright make a move? It doesn't look like he will. And Danny Wells, it looks like he will salvage his brother Matt, and he will take the victory in Race 1 in this best of 7. A big win for Danny Wells, and that will give him a 1-0 series lead in this best of 7 series. We got one more matchup here to go in Daytona for this knockout series, and that's the 3-6 matchup between Alyssa Anderson and Sean Germain. You do not want to miss it. Here we go with our final matchup here at Daytona for Race 1. It's Alyssa Anderson versus Sean Germain, the 3 seed versus the 6 seed, who will take home a big win here in this last race for a good amount here. The big win here is on the line as the pace car hits pit road. We're ready to go green flag one more time at Daytona in the knockout series as the green flag waves and we're underway. Alyssa Anderson will grab the early lead. But can Sean Germain come up with something big here? They go through turns 1 and 2 and heading into the backstretch. It's Alyssa Anderson with the advantage. Now we'll reach turns 3 and 4, and remember, just one slip up by either one of these drivers can open the door for the other. And we've seen that in the previous in Conference C between Rhett Yates and Red Bell. Remember that Rhett Yates tried to go to the outside, but he ended up losing the race there as they take the white flag. And this is our last lap here at Daytona before we go to the next track in this knockout series. And Alyssa Anderson still strong as they come through turns 1 and 2. Now they head towards the backstretch. Alyssa Anderson still with the advantage, but will Sean Germain make a move as they go to turns 3 and 4? Alyssa Anderson fairly strong, and as they come off turn 4, doesn't look like it will be enough for Sean Germain as doesn't look like he's going to be able to make a move. As they head to the tri-oval, it's Alyssa Anderson who will come away with the victory. So a big Race 1 win for Alyssa Anderson. She will have a 1-0 series lead in this best of 7. Alright guys, that's it from Daytona. We have finished our first race in the we have finished our first round Race 1 in the PORWC Adidas Knockout Series. And remember, there will be another track, but that is to be determined at this point. So be ready for that. And your conference bracket's coming up. So To all those who won, congratulations, and to all those who've lost, good luck in the next race. And we'll see you guys next time in the next track. And of course, good luck to all the drivers in race 2 of this first round series. Here comes your Conference D bracket.